video. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Man, I decided to go down another trip of memory lane. In my other video, I was talking about the grind in X Defiant and how it reminded me of other free-to-play games that I used to play where, you know, they were fun at very early levels and then the grind just kind of made it a bit unplayable towards the top. And War Thunder is a perfect example of that. I think I've gotten like 400 hours in this game. Let me turn the volume down because alright, there we go. Turn the music down, but turn this up. There we go. Alright. Alright, music blasted in the ear. But yeah, this is a prime example of those games I was describing. I think there's another one. It's just the Battleship. I can't think of the name because I haven't played them in years, but that is a perfect example too. I think I'll make a video on that. Warships, I think is what it's called. But very fun at the very early levels, but becomes a giant paywall towards the upper levels, which I haven't played this game forever, but I played a lot. Like I said, I got probably over 400 hours because I played a lot of it on console and then I played a lot of it on PC. But and for me, that's a lot. I mean, you know, I don't put many hours like that into a game because I just have so much other things going on. But when I do play a game, if I put that much into it, I mean, that has to say something. And it did say a lot about this game when I was the lower levels. You know, I really played a lot of just the lower planes. That's most of the time. I never really bothered trying to like upgrade to the better planes, not in a serious way, because it just didn't really make too much sense for me, because I felt like soon as you get a good plane and you get into another tier of planes, you're automatically now the weakest plane. So then you have to grind to the top of the tier, and by the time you get to the top of that tier, then you're at the bottom of the next. And it's just a cycle of just getting outgunned over and over again. So I would purposefully just stay at the bottom for a long time. I would just play like the old World War One planes. And that was the funnest to me. That and certain World War II planes were really fun. But yeah, I would just do that and it was just great. But then once I tried to start serious, you know, trying to be a little bit more serious about leveling up, you know, the planes and getting the higher tier planes and then the jets. You know, I remember when they first added jets, and that was crazy, right? I was like, wow, no way they're adding jets. And I thought it was going to be just like this amazing thing. And it kind of just was just another grind, you know, and then I just didn't bother with that. But I don't even remember what I have, man. Let's check. So for the US, you got different presets. Oh, I forgot about that. The different presets you can make. The tanks was the worst. The tanks were really fun, and then again it just became just getting one shot by the different, you know, try hard tanks. It just made me rage quit and I stopped playing the game years ago. But I heard it's not gotten much better. Certain videos I watched, people talk about the paywalls and all this stuff. Gaijin, the dev company, are the, you know, the shady things they've been doing. But, you know, the planes are cool. I mean, I can't, what is that? Then they got F-15s now, or MiG. Man, I haven't played this in so long. But let's go to what's preset. I was on this preset. This was a very fun plane. It was hard at first, but super fun. P38G, and then this one was kind of fun. This is definitely fun. The P40, yup, another one. Love these planes. This was super dope, super fun to use that cannon, get those one-shot kills. I was never good with this. Never played much of it. This was okay. Man, this bringing back memories. Germany was definitely a nation that a lot of people were trying to get dope with, trying to grind out a lot of the planes. They were definitely used a lot, especially the 109s. Hard to grind through, but definitely fun. I would say slightly funner than the United States, the Americans, depending on the plane. The what is it? The F. This was fun. This is a beast. This was one of the planes a lot of people used on the Americans. The Mustangs were fun, but they weren't a beast. And obviously the bombers. I mean, the Americans are known for the bombers. B-17. I wanted to get to that and the Japanese. The Zeros and stuff were pretty fun. But I didn't grind out a lot of the Japanese planes, to be honest. A lot of people, you didn't see them a lot anyway. You mostly, it was the U.S. and then Germany. At the time, they were really the only ones. You had U.S., Germany, you had Great Britain, and you had Japan. And now you got all this other stuff. Russia. They had Russia too back then. This plane was I thought people were cheating when they would use this thing. This thing is a beast. Forgot about it. Yeah, this thing is fun, super fun. The yaks were dope. I didn't grind a lot of them, to be honest. I tried, but I just didn't really put in a lot. Like Germany and obviously the US was the two nations I kind of went the hardest on. They got China. China has planes. No disrespect to all my Chinese people out there. I just didn't know. Italy, France, Sweden, and what? Oh, they had jets. I mean, isn't Israel jets American jets? I mean, at that point, like, what's the difference? Like, I'm confused. The tanks were super fun, like I said. It's just that, you know, the lower level tanks were just so much fun. It's so much fun to whiz around, just going super fast and just taking pop shots at people and ducking back in. And that kind of gameplay is what I like the most with the tanks. With the higher level stuff, I mean, it is fun, but you get slower and then you just move slower and then you just one hit everything. You know what I mean? It's just became kind of boring. Do I not have any German tanks? Oh, okay. I didn't grind too much with the German tanks. Yeah. Pretty much just the United States. Got some Russian stuff. And you know, talking about the graphics of course look fine. I mean, they look pretty good. I never remember crashing a lot in this game. That never really happened. The game was normally pretty stable. Nothing like that. It's like I said, it was just the paywall. It was just a beast. I mean, look. You know, I've grinded out a solid amount. They got so much more now, though. Look at all that they've added to the game. It's kind of mind blowing, honestly. I really wanted the B-29. Oh my god, I did kind of towards the end when I was playing this game. I tried to grind for the B-29 kind of heavy, but it was just taking too long. I'd be completely honest. I just got just completely rocked by the grind of trying to get the B29 that I just gave up. I completely gave up. The B29 and what was the other one I wanted that I was trying to get? It was a German plane that was a beast. This one, I think. Yeah, this one. The TA-152. I wanted this really bad too because it was a beast. And it was the grind, which I just got straight leveled. I went through all this other stuff because I just wanted this one, and it was just taking too long. The 109s were dope. Obviously, the 109s was a beast. If you were good in the 109, it felt like you were like an ace pilot or something, like a god. But yeah, man, this game a lot of fun. At the early levels, the early planes, like all this, like this stuff. Maybe what is this? I don't know, not that, but like this stuff, like all these low level, these like this stuff was super fun, man. And even some of these were over OP like early on. But it's when you got into when I stopped playing, it was just this stuff was here. But when you got down to like when you start getting down to here, back when I stopped playing, like I said, because this was like top tier at that point, it was just almost too much. The grind was just too much. It just required too much of your time if you didn't put like a lot of money into it. And I just, like I said, I just got off. And not only that, like with the tanks, you would just, I don't know what the cheating is like in this game. I didn't even really think about it a whole lot when I was playing this game back then, like 2014, 2015. I never really kind of thought about the cheating. I would get owned and it would be somebody in like a tank or whatever just making these incredible shots, and I would just think like, wow, this is whatever. But they probably, I mean, it's a possibility they were cheating, but I don't know how hard the cheating is in this game. But since they've added all this stuff, especially with the new jets, I think I'll test fly one for fun. Because the cool thing is you can test the new stuff out. I mean, they let you kind of give it a little test drive. The premium stuff anyway, not this stuff I don't think you can. But this stuff you can test out, I think. Yeah, test flight. They got the Harrier. Oh, that's dope. Let's try that. Cool. Oh, they got a new way you can do the bombs. Oh, that's cool. Well, I don't really know what any of this stuff is. Let's do some napalm. Is that what that is? It looks like it. Yeah, let's do napalm. Select that. Camouflage. I don't have any. I do have my controller hooked up, but it seems like it's not letting me. I haven't played this in forever. Gear up. I forgot how to free look. Oh, just short. That sucks. It's a little clumsy. I will say. I don't have any missiles. Do I have machine guns? I completely forgot. I completely forgot how to play. Where are the machine guns? A MiG-15. Why don't I have any machine guns? That's annoying. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Oh, in? Oh my god. The flying is odd. What? Pulling 12 G's. Probably gonna black. Oh, so I don't have any machine guns. That sucks. Man, this napalm is hard to use, huh? I mean, it's not for tanks. It's mostly for troops. Oh, destroy the target. Let's go. Flare release mode. I don't know what that means. Oh, did I stall? I stalled. I completely forgot how to. Can we hover? Whoa, what the? What is? Okay, well, you know what? That's let's go to something a bit more normal, I guess. Man, I wish you could. Oh, you could test. Oh, you could test flight the B-59. I didn't even know that. The B-29. I mean, what? No way. Oh, that's a cool little. So let's. I don't know what I just did. Yeah. Beautiful plane. Let's see if I can get it off the ground. Gears are stuck. Landing gear. Oh. There used to be a way you can free camera, but I just can't remember right now how to do it. This thing is huge. Look at that wingspan. Geeking out. Oh, there it goes. Duh. C. Bombs away. That was cool. Oh man, that was sick. I think they improved the sound in this. They did. The bombs didn't sound that punchy before. Back for another run. You wouldn't turn this hard in this plane unless you were something's very wrong. Oh, that was sick. One survived. Lucky. Definitely will be at a higher altitude. Make 15. Man, this game is a lot. It looks so cool. The graphics, the planes. I mean, definitely bring back a lot of memories of simpler free-to-play times. Yeah, that was sick. The sound was crazy. It's probably blowing your ears out right now. It's blowing mine out. But yeah, man, this game was so much fun. I might get into a couple of rounds here and there. I don't know. It depends. But I just wanted to kind of peek my head back in here and just see what new stuff they had to offer. But they got a lot more countries, and now they have jets, and I'm pretty sure they have the tanks too. I think they have a lot of the newer tanks. Where's the tanks? Army. And then they got the ships. I forgot about that. Oh, man. The Newport News. Heavy cruiser. The Baltimore. Huh. What they got down here? The Arizona. That's sick. The Texas. Texas was a beast. The Alaska. They haven't added any battleships yet though, huh? Oh, well, this is a battleship, the Mississippi, but the big ones. The Montana, which was kind of a theoretical ship or something. I don't know if it was ever made. Man, these are cool. The Nevada, the Wyoming. Yeah, man, pretty cool. I can imagine what the grind is. They have helicopters too. I forgot about that. That's new. I can imagine how hard it is to fly those. It's hard to fly them in other games. I know this is no different. Do they have the newer? What? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, man, we have to get into a lot of this just to test around, play around with. But yeah, man, you know, it was so much fun in the lower levels with these games, all these free-to-play games. And I feel like at the core, it's a good idea. You know, free-to-play, it lets everyone get a chance to experience what what the game has to offer. I think it boosts the player base, you know, automatically because it's free-to-play. And if you do the monetization and you know, the grinding right, it could be a very good idea. But I think a lot of free to plays, you know, like I said, in the higher rounds, in the higher tiers, it just becomes daunting. You know, I know they want to make money, and you know, that's the you know, the end goal for any free to play game is monetize, right? But I think the bad way, you know, doing it wrong can really kill a game. And this game still has a lot of people. I checked the Steam, and I think it's like 70,000 people playing it today, from what I saw. And that's not small potatoes, in my opinion. If you look at other free to play games, it's, you know, it's a lot of people. I mean, I looked at just Call of Duty, and it was more than Call of Duty, you know, on PC. So I mean, that's a good amount of people playing, you know, still giving this game some life. And, you know, I think, and, you know, it kind of deserves it. I mean, it is a fun game, but it's just the grind is just out of this world. But, you know, maybe we'll give some of those other planes a try in some other videos. And like I said, we might run some games. But thank you guys for checking it out. Thank you guys for tuning into the video. And I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.